Today I'm going to be changing the brake light in this 2011 Ford Taurus. I noticed the other day that it wasn't working. The car does not give any warnings when the brake lights are not working, so make sure you get out and periodically check your lights to make sure they're all working. In this case, I went to the store. The lamps are cheap. They're like $8 for a pair of lamps, and they're pretty easy to change, but you do need tools. For this job, you'll need a 11mm deep socket wrench to get at the bolts to let the lens out. First thing we're going to do is get inside the trunk. We'll pop that up, and we're going to need to get behind the liner to remove these nuts. And the liner's on this side, on the left side of the car. There's a couple of little hand screws that come right off. We can get those off and then pull the liner down. There's a couple more down here. You might have to do those. I found you did not. Just fold that right down and get at these bolts in here. Alright, just come in here. Pop those out, and there's some rubber sealy goo on there. Just kind of save that. Should actually stay on the nut. And then you'll see down here there's a rubber thing. Just kind of push it through the hole, and then the whole thing will slide out the other end. There's 4, not 3. Got a nut down here. This whole assembly then slides out. And you can see this thing pops out of the hole. I'm going to wipe that off and maybe put a little silicone sealant on it. And the brake light is this bottom one. And let's wipe that off a little bit. Get this nasty mud and dirt off of there. Alright, now this should be simple twist lock. Rotate it counterclockwise. And it will pop right out. There it goes. And then there's the lamp in there. Use dry hands. The lamp should just pop right out without breaking. There it is, and we'll pop the new one right back in there. And it's a good idea to always make sure it works. And then reassemble. There it is. Pop that little plastic thing back in. And then put your bolts back in. These don't go crazy tight. Talking plastic and gaskets here, just make them firm. If your trunk light connector popped off, stick that back on. That's working now. Stick your liner back up. All little holes poking where we're supposed to poke. Screw these back on. And there it is. Successful lamp change. We'll do a quick double check on the brakes. Flipping lights on. Brake on, brake off. Brake on, brake off. Cool.